Hey guys, it's Aaron. All right, so I have a very just impromptu, unprofessional video. I just had to get this out. Sorry if you hear the kids screaming; they just got home. But I just wanted to get this information to you. This is about why I got started with GlobalOne. First, let me give you a quick 1-minute just history background. I was actually introduced to GlobalOne during the pre-launch when there were founder positions, and I got a founder position because I had like tons of people, even close contacts of mine, and one guy was a multi-million-dollar earner that I've worked with in the past. Another guy's a top empowered dude, and just people I've been in contact with. Tons of people during this 90-day pre-launch that GlobalOne had trying to get me in. So I signed up, got a founder position. I never actually paid for it though, and I was not at all interested, quite frankly. I mean, I'm talking about something that to me looked like another Zeek. Just one of these profit-sharing things. Listen, I've never done a profit-sharing company. I had hundreds of people try to get me into Zeek. Okay, we all know what happened to Zeek. Not going to talk about that, but I never got into Zeek. Actually, I think I did join, but I never put any money into Zeek, so let me clarify that. I just, these whole concepts of make money for doing nothing, I just don't get it. It's like, I don't understand, do you really think you're going to make a lot of money for doing nothing? No, it doesn't work that way. So when I looked at GlobalOne, and there's a lot of other companies out there that have now followed Zeek, trying to, pick up the slack, so to speak, I really wasn't interested. I have a primary company. I'm all in with my primary company. For the first time in my life, I'm now making a 5-figure monthly income, something that's taken me 15 years to get to this point. With online marketing, affiliate marketing, network marketing, a 5-figure monthly income. Boom. I'm good, right? I'm focused, I'm driven, I don't have a boss, no excuses, and I'm just on fire. So I have a primary company, and GlobalOne comes in. I'm not at all interested. I'm not interested in anything else. I mean, I'm getting offers every day from everybody under the sun. Come work with me, new pre-launch this, new pre-launch that. The grass is always greener on the other side, right? Of course it is. You got to stay focused. So with that said, here's what took place. 90-day pre-launch just ended at the time of this recording. It's October 1st, and GlobalOne's pre-launch just finished. They're actually now in the first phase of their launch. October 10th is when the billing cycle begins for GlobalOne. And so someone I've worked with in the past contacts me. And he tells me that if I join GlobalOne with him, right, here's what he's going to do for me. He's going to teach me the most badass marketing strategies that he would never show me before, because I was always above him or sidelined, so there was no reason for him to share this stuff with me. But all of his top secret YouTube and online marketing strategies, he's going to give it all to me for free, but I got to join GlobalOne. So I'm like, okay, great. Let's do this. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to actually take a look at GlobalOne, because up until now, I never even looked at it. So to make a long story short, yes, I got signed up. Today's October 1st. 10 days from now is when the actual first billing occurs. And the first billing cycle is October 10th. And, here's the funny thing. And I don't really even know that much about it. I mean, I know they have products, okay? So this is not a Zeek. It is a profit-sharing company, but it's not Zeek, okay? Zeek was about investing money, and you get all this daily compounded money on your money, and, just crazy stuff. And with Zeek, you had to put in, you could actually invest, or they don't say that, but you could put in $10,000 in Zeek. And I'm like, well, that's a lot of money, right? Who's got 10 grand laying around? I sure don't. And people lost tens of thousands of dollars of money they put into Zeek, gone, just like that. So with GlobalOne, here's why I joined, and I need you to pay very close attention. The first and primary only reason why I joined was for the training, the knowledge, the secrets I was going to learn from my sponsor, and I knew that I could use that wherever I went. So here's what is taking place, and I'll just cut to the chase here. I want this to be a quick video. Here's some of the key points you have to understand. One, no one's been paid a dime yet. No one's made any money. The founder of GlobalOne is a billionaire. He knows what he's doing. This has been years in the making. I don't know if it's been like 2 or 3 or 5 years, but he's been working on this for multiple years to make this legit, okay? This is completely legit. There's no question as to whether or not this company is going to be around. It will be. Here's what got my attention, okay? The first thing was the caliber of people getting involved. I was like, that's kind of crazy, you know, seeing the type of people coming on board with this. But what really got me was Alexa. See, you probably heard about the little company called Empower Network. Their Alexa rating is off the charts. And when I looked and I saw that GlobalOne's Alexa, which by the way, you need to go to, if you want to check this, it's ultimatepowerprofits.com. That's their marketing funnel. And they're, you know, actually the actual sales page, ultimatepowerprofits.com. And by the way, I have ultimatepowerprofits.tv plug if you want to take a look at my site. Dude, their Alexa ranking is already higher than Empower Network. And this is just in their first 3 months of pre-launch. No one's made a dime. We're talking about a website where a company right now has between 100 to 200,000 members already. Now, granted, no one's paid any money yet. Their Alexa ranking is in the top. They just broke 800. We're talking about out of billions of websites, these guys are in the top 800 in the world. Okay? The other crazy thing, if you look at Alexa, like the number one country is like Russia. Okay? And then it goes down and down. I think the United States is maybe ranked like, you know, 10 or 20. So what that tells, and they're like completely global. What that tells me is there's huge diversification in this. It's not like 90% of the companies here in the U.S. No. It's like there's a very even slate of people joining GlobalOne from literally all over the world. So it's pretty crazy. So what I foresee is this. And I'm going to tell you my purpose of joining other than just the training I'm going to receive from my sponsor. I'm actually using this as a feeder, okay? I've never done this before. So I have a primary. I'm building my primary company, making 5 figures a month. I'm actually using GlobalOne as a front-end offer. Now, for those of you that know what that is, great, you know exactly what I mean. If you don't know, I'm not going to get into a lot of the elaborate details, but I will share this with you, is that all the big dogs out there, the guys that are making like crazy money, they all do this. It's a strategy. And I'm going to encourage for you to go on this journey with me and test this strategy. Here's the beautiful thing about GlobalOne. It's only $10 to join. Now you're probably thinking, well, how could people make a lot of money off $10? Well, who cares if you make a lot of money? For one, I do believe we will make a lot, but you can join anywhere from $10 to $100. That's it. To max out and to go quote unquote all in, it's $100. That's it, $100. So like right now, for example, my primary company is under $300, just under $300, and you're all in with my company. I know like Empower Network, for example, to go all in with Empower is like $1,600. And of course, there's a lot of companies out there, whatever company you're with, typically you're going to spend $200, maybe $500, maybe $1,000 to get started, you know, at the top position and position yourself to make the most money. With GlobalOne, it has a low buy-in. So for $10, people are in. And they can make money. And they actually claim, which I'm going to do a test to kind of back this up, but they claim that when you join, even for $10, you make money even if you never sponsor a single person. And they pay every 3 days. Now, let's be realistic. If you join for $10 and you don't sponsor anyone, how much do you really think you're going to make? Probably not a lot. Don't get your expectations up. Okay, even if you join at 100, which is what I'm doing, everyone that is working with me is joining at 100. Why? Because you'll make the most money. You come in at the highest level, you can max out the comp plan, you get paid on all the different positions in the company and blah, blah, blah. And again, if you put in 100 and you don't do anything, don't expect to make a lot of money. But they are claiming that you will get paid even if you never sponsor a single person. Kind of cool if they can actually do it. We'll see. Sorry about that. My screensaver just kicked on. All right, I'm back. I'm going to be doing some videos to prove this, where I'm actually going to have a position in the company that that doesn't do anything. I'm just going to buy a spot and let it sit, do nothing, and see how much money it actually makes. You know, just so I can actually show the proof that, yeah, you can join and still make money and how much you would make. I'm sure there's a lot of variables and all. Anyway, not what this is about. This is about marketing. This is about taking your business, whatever you're currently with, to the next level. There's two things that you're going to get by joining with our team. For one, you now can implement, which we'll be doing a lot of training on how to do this. We're talking about YouTube marketing, crazy, insane marketing on YouTube, where my sponsor actually tested his strategies with my, check this out, with my page, my capture page that I built. And in 4 days, in the first 4 days, I wasn't even marketing this hardly at all. So I know that 90% of what came in was from what he did. I was able to generate 350 opt-ins, 350 leads in 4 days. I've never been able to generate leads like that before. So I was like, okay, you have me interested. See, the way a front-end offer works or a feeder program works is you're building this huge list, which, by the way, if you don't have Aweber or you're not building a list yet, then you are crazy, because that is the one thing that I did not do for years. Sorry, got the screaming going on. That's the one thing I didn't do for years that I wish I had done sooner, was build that list. So we're going to help you with that. We're going to teach you how to use Aweber if you're not already using it. We're going to actually give you, check this out, we're going to give you a capture page. The same capture page I'm using, we will give you one for free. The exact system I'm using, the capture page, the sales page, the front page, you know, the letters, everything I'm doing, we're going to give you for free. The whole capture page. And we're going to link that page to your Aweber, so as people come to it and they opt in, it's building your list. The letters, the follow-up letters come from you. So we're just getting started. So this is not at all for a second intended to replace what you're doing. Not even remotely. Okay? The money you make with GlobalOne, which could be extremely significant, I'm not going to lie, is not to replace your primary business. I don't care if you're making 10 grand a month with GlobalOne or more, you still have a primary company. You're using GlobalOne for two reasons. You get started with us, with our team, for two reasons. Reason one, we're going to teach you how to market, how to promote. I, for the first time, generated 100 leads in one day. I've never done that before. How is that possible? It's from what I learned from my sponsor in GlobalOne. I'm going to teach you exactly what I'm doing. You're going to get to use my exact capture page. We'll give you one for free when you join with us. You do have to join at the top, $100. That's what we all do. And I'll give you my capture page. We'll build one for you the same day you join. We'll give you the page for free. Now, in addition to 350 leads, I was able to get 100 people, over 100 people, in 4 days to join GlobalOne with me. Over 100 people in 4 days signed up in my GlobalOne business. That is ridiculous. This is the power of a front-end offer, having a funnel, having a feeder. So, again, the first thing you're going to get is the training, the marketing, the strategies, the techniques on what we're doing, how we're generating 100 leads a day. Okay? Are we going to make money in GlobalOne? Of course we are. It could be insane money. But that money, the primary purpose of it, maybe you make $500 a month with GlobalOne. Maybe it's $1,000 a month. Maybe it's $1,000 a week or even a day, which a lot of people will be doing. The money you make with GlobalOne is just gravy money. It's just extra. You can use that money to fund your marketing campaigns for your primary business. Are you getting this? This is what all the top dogs do. They have a funded proposal. They have a funnel. They have a feeder, a front-end offer. And what I'm offering you is the training, is the knowledge that I have acquired over the last year that has taken me from working 2 jobs, dead broke, paycheck to paycheck, to now making a strong 5-figure monthly residual income in my primary business. And I truly believe that for the first time in my life, implementing this strategy, something I've never done before, I've already seen the results in just my first 4 days in the company, and I'm simply blown away because I've never generated leads like this before. So again, just to kind of recap, you get started with us in our team. You will instantly have access to our private mastermind group on Facebook where we teach you this stuff. There's also going to be a membership website outside of Facebook. You'll have to log in, username and password. And in order to get access to all the high-level, badass training, you have to be at the $100 level. It's just the way it goes, right? Everybody comes in for $100. You get the free capture page, just like mine, the front-end page, the sales page, the letters. You get it all for free. Just come in at $100. Now, if you're watching this and you can't afford $100 right now, that's okay. You can come in at 75. You can come in at 50. You can come in at 25. You can even come in at 10. And then later, at any time, you can upgrade. So, marketing, training, everything you need to be able to become a successful online marketer, we will teach you. The money you make with GlobalOne is gravy. You can use that to fund your marketing to build your primary business. So that's pretty much it. I mean, that's where we're at. Now, what I foresee, just from kind of a business standpoint, is this, okay? And we're talking about timing here. GlobalOne right now, October 1st, is ranked 800 in the world on Alexa, which is ridiculous because no one's even made any money yet. And they've got between 100 to 200,000 affiliates, unpaid as of right now. What's going to take place on October 10th is people start paying. So whether you're watching this before October 10th, which is freaking insane if you are, because you're lucky that you could be positioned this early, or after October 10th, which is fine too. And I believe that, I mean, it's just going to be ridiculous. I mean, as far as a business perspective and being able to offer this for, you know, a feeder to bring people into your primary business is ridiculous. And here's what I see. I really see this going from where it is now to 1 million. Okay, you probably heard of Zeke, right? I heard that Zeke had 1 million paid members. Maybe it was even up to 2 million. GlobalOne will probably be the fastest company in history to reach 1 million paid members globally. So my question for you is, if this company is going to reach 1 million paid members, and right now they've got, we'll just say 100,000 when this thing actually goes live on October 10th. That's a huge market that is about to be swooped up. And here's, again, just to wrap this up and I'll be done. We're going to teach you how to use GlobalOne as a feeder, as a funnel, to build your list, to bring hundreds of people into your Aweber account. We'll give you the tools. We'll give you the capture pages for free. With that list, you're going to monetize it. How do you monetize it? 2 ways. The money you make from GlobalOne is the first way, which could be small or it could be insane, which I believe it will be insane. And you're also monetizing that list because you now utilize that list that you built using GlobalOne to bring people into your primary company, whatever it is. So for those of you who know me and work with me now, I just want you to know that this does not change anything when it comes to my primary. Okay? This is not replacing anything. My primary business is my baby. It's my home, not going anywhere, right? And the same thing applies for you. Don't think that this is going to change what you're currently doing with your current business. This is only going to enhance it. How? I've already explained all that. The training, the knowledge, the information that we're going to teach you on how I'm now generating 100 leads a day, something I've never done before. We're going to show you how I'm doing it, how my sponsor's doing it, and how you can do it. So that's what we're going to offer you. That's it. I'm done. 20-minute video, far too long, but I'm kind of excited, so I appreciate you watching. Here's what you need to do right now. Go to my website. It's somewhere on this page. You can go to getpaiddailytoday.com. You can go to ultimatepowerprofits.tv. Or just get back to the person who sent this to you. Maybe somebody, you know, whatever, on my team sent this to you, wanted you to kind of just hear me talk about what we're doing. If that is the case, then I would suggest you join with them, not with me. Because that's one of the beauties about this comp plan, is that by you joining with them, even if they're somewhere on my team, I'm still going to have a vested interest in your success. So the comp plan with this thing is ridiculous. And we get paid on insane generations, levels deep. I mean, like infinity pay down to infinity levels, matching bonuses, all kinds of crazy stuff. So what that means is if I didn't send this to you, don't sign up with me. Get back to the person who sent it to you. I would make sure that you are on my team, because here's the other thing. That website that I promised you, the capture page, you'll get that if you're on my team. You don't have to be sponsored by me. So if you were referred by someone, just make sure that they're on my team, and you will also get the capture page and all the training and everything I've mentioned in this video. You'll get that as well, as long as you're in my team. And you have to come in at the top level, which is a measly $100. Wow, it's not going to break the bank. I love it. So listen, I know I was just all over the place, not really, very good video, so I apologize. But look, I'm just being real. I wanted to get this information to you, explain to the best of my ability why I got started, what the purpose of this is. If you have any questions, call me, okay? You've probably got my number. You've got me on Facebook or Skype, whatever it is. Get a hold of me if you have questions. I wanted to send this to you first to kind of give you the foundation, to give you what's taking place. And we'll just leave it at that. We have a lot of training in place. So once you get signed up right now, enroll, make sure you get a hold of me or whoever enrolled you to get on our team website, and also inside of our private mastermind training group, where you can get all the badass training to get you up and running and teach you how to start implementing these strategies. So with that, thank you so much. You frickin' rock. And we'll see what happens. I've never done this before. This is the first for me. So I'm treading on very thin ground here. And I'm very excited to see what the results will be. So we'll see you on the other side.